Right then, time to start making lists for all the things that I need to buy. There's an awful lot of things to buy, to collect and to do. I'm going to be adding to this list as I go on, and then at least writing a list I can just tick things off or mark off things that I've done, and we can slowly progress through. So in this video I'm going to start cleaning up some bits of the bulkhead and looking at some of the parts that I've got to clean up and some of the parts that I've got that I need to collect from my storage lockup. So stick around and we'll get stuck in. So the first job on the list is to dismantle this wiper motor, and I'm going to give it a clean up because it's filthy. It was the original motor that came on the car when I bought the car. It still works, it's a little bit weak but it still works, so I'm going to strip it apart and start cleaning it up so that we can, hopefully I can make it work a little bit better and make it look a little bit more presentable under the bonnet. So that's the first job. I'll stick a time lapse on and get stuck into that. That's the wiper motor all fully stripped down now. It's quite grubby, but it all looks in reasonable condition. I'm going to clean up the contacts there. There's plenty of life left on the brushes. They just want a bit of a clean up. They're a bit dirty, a bit of a degrease and a clean. This is going in the bin. I need a new park switch because the park switch bit's missing off this. Bit of wear on that gear, not excessive, there's not loads of movement between that and here, so that can go back together again. And then the cover plate is just filthy, covered in grease and dirt. So that's all these are all going to get cleaned up now, and I can paint it and reassemble it. So next I'm going to take apart this part. I'm going to remove the wheel boxes, take out the coil drive thingy, whatever you call it, and give it all a clean up, and hopefully, because that's quite difficult to move in there, so hopefully I can clean that all up and make it a bit freer and the wipers will work a bit more nicely there. So that's the next bit, back to the time lapse. That's the entire wiper system dismantled now. It's all ready to be cleaned up. It all feels and looks in quite good condition. It's just got a lot of very old, very smelly, dirty old grease on it. So fortunately Christmas has just happened, which has given me a nice tub to put bits in to clean it. So I'm going to stick a load of these bits in there, get some degreaser and start cleaning some of these bits and pieces up. All the parts of the wiper motor now stripped and cleaned. all I need to do is paint this and this. Everything else is nice and clean. I'm going to reassemble it now with some fresh grease, and then I can't paint those bits just yet because I haven't got any paint, but as soon as I've got some paint I'll be able to paint those, and that's one part done. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of paint on it. I've just got a tin of Hammerite black, paint the body of the motor and that plate looking a bit scruffy. The rest of it's cleaned up quite nicely. I painted the first part of the tube that you can see as well. The rest of it hides under the scuttle, so I'm not bothered painting that. So until the new part switch comes, that's the wiper motor all refurbished and ready to go back on the car. So once the paint's dry, I can put that away somewhere out of the way and start on the next bit, which will be in the next video. So thanks again for watching another one, and I'll see you again next time.